Carlene,
Hurricane Marcella.
one word for you.
Oh,
Hot.
gee. I didn't see that one coming.
Well, what is that behind you? That looks actually quite cool.
Well, it's the bay. It's looking
It's
good.
beautiful. I want to jump right in.
You and a lot of other people, maybe even more than the big toe. 65 degrees, that water temperature out there. But we are talking about some hot temperatures, especially across inland areas where we still had that heat advisory for today. That's going to go all the way until 8 p.m. You had daytime highs upwards of 99 degrees across inland regions, still with those 70s right along the coast. Current temperature for downtown, you got 76 degrees, and it's a little shaky with our Mount Soledad cam, but calm winds at the airport. And you're also talking about relative humidity at 64%. So we did have a few clouds that were building over the mountains earlier today. A lot of that activity, starting to see less of that vertical lift, just flattening out. So a few cumulus clouds out there. We were holding on to chances for maybe an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, really slight chance with that, but that did not seem to manifest across our county. So we are not looking at that as we go into the rest of tonight. Once we get past 8 p.m., lose the heating of the day, and that's when all the activity starts to die down. Now, we are talking about some pretty warm inland conditions, even taking us into tomorrow. Still holding on to heat, just not hot enough to really continue that advisory. And then right along the coast, you're talking about those 70s still going strong. But across the county, we're going to go in the opposite direction as we approach the weekend and also into next week for the 4th of July. Temperatures are going to be about 5 to 15 degrees below seasonal, as we do have a stronger onshore push, and also talking about some drier air that's going to return. That was not entirely the case for today. We're still tapping into that monsoonal moisture with the area of high pressure just towards the east of us, but here's that deep trough that is set to move in. So a troughing pattern looks to establish itself right over the west. That's going to start to cool us off gradually, so temperature slipping down, and we're going to get a little bit more below seasonal. And then also talking about some drier air. So if the humidity, the added moisture because that monsoonal flow has been bugging you a little bit, well, keep in mind that it's going to actually go in the opposite direction. Drier days are ahead of us. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, you got the 70s going strong right along the coast all the way until Friday. We get right back into the upper 60s, and that's going to be this weekend. You're going from the 90s to the 80s, and the 80s set to return across inland areas by Friday, back into the 70s. Upper 70s, in fact, as we approach the holiday, and that's going to be on Monday. Talking about the 90s to the 80s, so not a real big difference across the mountains, and then triple-digit heat going strong for much of the next 8 days, except for on 4th of July. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Oh, come on, people.
Oh, this is so funny. Have you talked to Mitch?
I got it. I'm going to send an email.
Okay, all right.
Wait, it is smaller. It's a bit at this point.
Now I
It's
just
getting
feel
even
like
smaller.
It's a bit.
It's just one more challenge to you getting the right answer.
Stop
We're
trying
going to give
me.
everybody a second to walk toward their TV so they can see.
Yeah, well, I have to walk towards this camera right now. Oh, man. What is thermophobia? Is it A, fear of hot weather, B, fear of cold weather, C, fear of snow, or D, fear of thermometers?
Or E, fear of small font.
Just head to our website, cbs8.com/weather quiz to make your guess. You could win one of 4 family 4-packs of tickets for a day of unlimited fun at Belmont Park. This is San Diego's only beachfront amusement park. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get a new weather quiz question every Monday through Friday during this newscast and our 7 a.m. Good luck. Hopefully it's bigger tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
The fun.